and welcome to my shelf. Today is going to be the Netflix tag. I was tagged over at A Court of Reading by Megan to do the Netflix tag. Thank you very much for tagging me, and here is my Netflix tag. There are 11 questions, not including the last one where you tag somebody, and I'm just going to be going through them, picking books that apply to the questions, and let's go. So the first question is, recently watched, the latest book that you just finished. For this one, I picked When Breath Becomes Air by Paul Kalanithi because it was the last book that I finished. Self-explanatory. It was featured in my September wrap-up, so that was the last video. If you missed it, it will also be on the end card at the end if you want to go and watch it. The second question is top picks. A book that has been recommended to you based on books you've previously read. For this, I decided to answer with Let It Snow by John Green. I know it's like very reflective, so I'm going to hold it kind of not to the camera. It was recommended to me because I read Looking for Alaska and The Fault in Our Stars. Obviously I don't like Looking for Alaska at all. Like, I hated it. Pfft, not obsessed with reading it or anything. But yeah, I don't actually know what Let It Snow is about. I'm reading it in December, so watch out for that on my wrap-up and DVR in December. Third question is recently added. The last book that you brought. I haven't got my copy with me, but the last book that I brought was The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, alongside a different copy of Looking for Alaska. It is the UK version of Looking for Alaska because I prefer that version rather than to the American or Canadian ones. This gold cover that I have, but it's the basic version. The fourth question is popular on Netflix. Books that everybody knows. This one I decided to pick Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell because I think everyone that I've mentioned this book to has either heard of it or read it or has somehow heard of it through the grapevine. Number 5, comedies, a funny book. This one I decided to pick up What's a Girl Gotta Do by Holly Bourne because her writing style is absolutely amazing. Holly Bourne is probably one of my favourite writers, and this book is absolutely hilarious. I would have picked When Breath Becomes Air, but I've already picked that for one thing on this list, so I picked this one instead. Number 6 is dramas. A character that is a drama king or queen. This one I'm going to go with Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo, and the particular character that is a drama queen is Nim. She is a drama queen, okay? My favourite, but she's a drama queen. Number 7 is animated. A book with cartoons on the cover. This one I decided to pick Illustrated Mum by Jacqueline Wilson because it has like a cartoony eye. Illustrated cartoons, I don't know, it's a reach, but like I still answer the question, okay? 8, watch it again. Book or series that you want to reread. For this one I decided to go with Ketchup Clouds by Annabelle Pitcher because I really love to reread this book, but I just haven't got the time right now. It was an amazing book and I really enjoyed it. Number 9 is Documentaries, a non-fiction book that you would recommend to anybody. For this one I decided to pick Doing It by Hannah Witten because it's a non-fiction book and I would recommend it to everybody. It's so, honestly, it is so pretty. One of the prettiest non-fiction books I've ever seen. It's very funky, very funny, and Hannah's just writing style is absolutely amazing. I'd love to hear and read more of her. The illustrations in this book are a piece of art, okay? A piece of art. If you haven't read this already, you're definitely missing out. Let's learn about sex with Hannah. Let's go. Let's learn about sex with Hannah. That is all I have for you today with this Netflix tag. Please give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I make videos every single Monday on this channel. And if you didn't know, I also have a main channel that I post on every single Wednesday. The link is always in the description box below. I will see you next week for a review. Bye.
I wanna watch them fly and fly and see them soar up into the unknown. But I feel just like a nerd watching birds watching me here.